Hey guys, we're going over the top 5 things to do before you start a mix. So you guys can see here, we have a session stocked up. So let's say we're ready to start mixing, right? First thing to do is let's make sure that our clock, our word clock, everything is running smoothly. How do we do that? Well, the first thing we do is we check our session, make sure that everything is going good, that our sample rate is good, that our bit depth it's great, etc., etc. So that's good. We don't need to worry about any time code, any settings like that. Let's make sure that our playback engine as well, that'll be number 2. Let's make sure that our playback engine is running right. So for example, what I mean by this, well, if you're gonna be mixing, you're gonna be using a lot of plugins. So you might want to bring up your buffer size here. Your buffer size, 512, 1024, obviously that's going to slow down. That's going to use more CPU. But once again, if you're using plugins and you're not running HD, for example, you're not running any PCI cards, things like that, you're gonna want to bring up your sample rate. That is number 2. Number 3 is you have to have a template ready, guys. Make sure that you have a template ready for your mix. Now, what does your template include? Your template includes things like drum subs that you have here, that everything is routed to your drum subs, organ subs, you have synth subs, things like that. And you also have your effects set up already. Everything is routed. Check this out, guys. And feel free to pause it as well. Here you guys could see the abbreviations. It'll tell you where it's going, that the eighth delay, where it's routing, it ping pongs. Everything is straightforward. Why? Because when I get mixes, I don't have to worry about this anymore. I just plug it in, and basically I plug in and start playing. Number 4, I want to make sure that everything is calibrated. I want to make sure that my converters are calibrated. For example, this Apogee Symphony. If I'm mixing, I want my converters to be calibrated to -16 or -18. -18. That way I have a little bit more of headroom space. All these are going to make a lot of difference towards your mix. And number 5, just make sure that you have a lot of rest, especially with your ears. That's something that's going to be very important. You don't want to be listening to a lot of loud music in your car before starting to mix. Keep in mind, if this is something that you want to pursue as a career, you want to take care of your ears. That's the number 1 thing. Try to go to the doctors at least once a year, get them checked out. And also, before you start mixing, make sure you have a few hours of silence. Make sure you don't have a lot of things going on. That way your ears don't become too fatigued, because you can become fatigued, not just your brain, not just your body, but your ears as well. So guys, those are the 5 things you should do before starting a mix. Take care.